Jimmy Butler and Terry Rozier, because what? They were on fire from three-point from the beginning of the game all the way through the end of the game. They absolutely led this one from start to finish, kind of dominated Boston in Boston. Tim, we'll start with you as the Miami Heat guy. If you're a Celtics fan, should you be concerned about this team in this series?
Yes, if I was a Celtics fan, I would be concerned about this team in this series. Right now, the Heat has come and they found what they supposed to have been doing. They was embarrassed the first game. And you know what? I'm kind of appalled that this wasn't the first headline of the day because that was the headline last night. The Knicks play tonight, not last night, and that should have been the first thing, all right? Heat winning, all right? I got to say that, first of all. Second of all, the Heat came with some heat last night. Hero, Bam, the whole team, they shot 23 for 43 from the field. They came in, they didn't want to shoot 50
from behind the arc,
From behind the arc. They didn't want to shoot 53s. They came in, they was hot, they was ready, and they was embarrassed first game. They was down 35 the first game. They came in and smacked the Boston Celtics. They pushed them around. They played physical basketball. They did play physical basketball. And you know who did show up? Jaylen Brown. I'm not Jaylen Brown. Jason Tatum. He didn't show up in the fourth quarter. He didn't show up, and that's what he always do. He fades away when he plays the Heat. He fades away because they know that physicality is coming.
He does what?
Fade away.
Fades away. He fades away in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, like that fadeaway Murray did. He fades away.
There you go. You okay?
I just like,
He called it.
He caught the spirit of fade away. You got to fade away. I hear you. Look, it's a wrap. You know it's a wrap.
It's not a wrap. It's not a wrap. They gave us a chance. We see it last night. We saw that with the Heat.
Dude, you're not going to make 23 threes again in a single game in the NBA playoffs, right?
You never know.
I do know.
That's why they
never happened before.
It's never happened before.
Look,
did it happen last night?
It did.
Yes. Okay.
I know Jimmy Butler on the court. I'll say this. It's an embarrassing loss to the Boston Celtics.
No question.
For a team that is
question.
win a championship or bust. On Brown, on Tatum specifically, and you obviously had Porzingis as the big addition this year. This team is supposed to run right through the first round.
Right through.
It's got to be 4-0, and no Jimmy Butler on the court. That was an embarrassing performance by the Boston Celtics.
Did you predict the sweep in this one?
I'm sure I did.
I'm quite sure you did. Look, I knew that wasn't going to happen. I know it wasn't going to be a sweep.
From a Knicks perspective, good for Miami. You keep winning games. I got no problem with that. You just make it easier for me to win a championship. But here's the thing that troubled me last night from a Celtic perspective. And you saw it in every highlight we just showed you. The Miami Heat were content to have 4 dudes on the perimeter, and it was just really good passing, right?
Yes.
Really good team passing, good pump fake pass, dribble pass, and it was almost like watching one of those old school like 1950s basketball videos about how to get a guy open for a shot, right?
True.
And he was very patient on offense, and every shot they took seemed like an uncontested shot. Now, they made 23 threes. That doesn't happen that often. They took 40-plus three-point shots because there was no perimeter defense. And the thing I don't get, if you're the Celtics, that wasn't like a tough offense to figure out.
No.
It was everybody around the perimeter, and we'll just pass till the guy gets open. First guy that's open shoots it.
But you know what it is?
It's actually the second guy that was open because they would pass up a good shot to get a great shot with the extra
But
pass.
it's one-on-one defense. If you let the Heat get downhill, get into the lane, that's what they want to do. They want to get into the lane, have you collapse, pitch out, you scramble and get into somebody, then they pitch it for another shot. That's what they do. If you can stop that first guy from getting in the lane and not let him get in the lane, 2 feet in the lane to make a play, then you can beat. That's how you beat the Heat. That's what they did last night. The Heat, Tyler Hero, 14 assists.
Yeah.
Come on now. I mean, if you let Tyler Hero get 14 assists, then you're something wrong with your
That was one of the things I took away from the game was the Hero assist, because without Scary Terry and without Jimmy Butler, who were the main ball handlers or action starters, they put Tyler Hero in an action starter role. He's really a scorer, driver, shooter, but he was so good last night making great decisions. just racking up assist after assist. He didn't even shoot that many times, but look at that no look.
Yeah.
Like, I'm telling you, he was so good last night. I've never seen this before.
But you know what?
Ever in my whole life.
They paid attention to detail. They watched film. They understood what they need to do, how they need to get shots, and who was wide open and where to pass it to. That's why the team won last night, because they paid attention to their detail in film.
Yeah, listen, I'm sorry. It's just, this is, to me, I give Miami all the credit they made the shots.
What you about to say then? What you about to say? Give Miami credit, but
that's the most lazy defensive performance I've seen in playoff in a long time.
Nah.
Just watch the shot. Tell me, show one shot that's contested.
Is it
okay?
Right. I'll tell you,
the Heat contested shots all night long.
They did. You have defenders like this waiting to put their hand up.
If you're a championship team and you got championship aspirations, and you know the Heat beat you last year, you got to come out with more than what you did.
Okay, Timmy, the last two plays there, how about you jump?
Craig,
like you're allowed to leave your feet on defense.
When you said it is right, Craig, they were giving up a semi-contested shot to get an open shot. They're giving the extra pass all night long. They're whipping the ball around the perimeter like that. That's a shot Tyler Hero normally takes.
Porzingis is allowed to jump. Why don't you jump on defense? You're 7 feet tall. There's a Tatum. Jump on defense. It's just, I put my hand up, Joe.
But you can't hate the game plan, hate the man.
Right.
And like at the end of the day, KD, it was a call to action.
That's lazy Celtic defense.
When you got Bam, Tyler, and Caleb Martin all performing at a high level, it shows you that they found the way to win. This is why we laugh at the Lakers, right? Because instead of Darvin Ham saying, oh, we ain't got a shot, we can't stop Joker. You know what Mark's supposed to say? You find a way. That's what basketball's about.
I tell you what I took out of the game, if I may find one positive, when you see guys on the Miami Heat, Hero as good as anyone last night, making a wide open three, which a lot of the shots were wide open and uncontested, I would send that video right out to LA so LeBron can learn how to make it open three. Okay. Because if LeBron could make it open three like Tyler Hero, that might be tied 1-1.
But can I say this? LeBron watched the game, so he should
maybe he can learn from it.
But he was with the Heat, so he understands.
Austin Reeves is watching that game.
We're talking about the Lakers later, but right now we're talking